So welcome again to another episode of Car Lube. In this episode we are going to look at all the things I hate about this Passat. Hello and welcome to Car Lube. Apologies for having to voice over this video, even though you can clearly see me on the screen in front of you. I have had some mysterious issues regarding audio syncing when rendering this video. I'm not sure if it was the hardware or the software, but either way, it left me pulling my hair out. So now, onto this video, the 5 things I hate about the VW Passat. The car we have here is a Passat 2 litre automatic R-Line. And if you want to see my full road test, here is the link. I'll also pop it in the description below. The Passat is a very nice car, but it isn't without its own annoyances. And if you're looking to buy one of these, it's well worth bearing in mind the things that annoyed me. So let's start off in no particular order with number 1. The car I have here doesn't have the optional extra panoramic sunroof, and it left the interior with its black upholstery feeling very dark and gloomy. Even though the interior is very well appointed, this would be a no-no for me. So be sure to tick that box for a sunroof. Number 2. I quite like the styling of this car, but manufacturers with increasing frequency keep installing fake exhaust pipes onto the lower part of the rear bumper. Don't ask me why they do this. Look at it, it's hideous, and it doesn't even have a hole in it. That's a thumbs down from me. Number 3. I'm quite tall at 6'4", and although I fit in this car absolutely fine, the seats don't seem to go as low as I would like them to do so. The seats themselves are very comfortable and supportive, but I like to sit in a seat, not on it. This particular gripe won't bother everybody, but for me, I just wish it would go down another inch or so. Linked again to my size and visibility, in this car I find myself sitting behind the B pillar with my seat being in the correct driving position for me, and it creates a horrendous blind spot for cars that might be passing me. You find yourself constantly having to double check, often physically bending your neck around instead of just trusting the mirrors. Once again linked to visibility, the VW Passat has an extraordinarily small interior mirror. For such a sizable car, the interior mirror is minute. You can hardly see anything out of it at all. With that and the shallow raked rear window, rear visibility is appalling. Moving on to number 4. On the road, the suspension doesn't feel at all sporty, it's very soft. With the R-Line designation, I would expect it to be a little bit firmer. The 2 litre diesel engine sits right on the nose of this car, and it does have an effect on the turn-in feel around tight corners, especially if you're braking heavily. I think, pushed hard, the car would have the tendency to understeer. Finally, number 5. This Passat is equipped with a 6-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, and from my experiences with such equipped cars, this car being no different, these gearboxes are silky smooth and faultless. But in a day and age where cars are becoming more fuel efficient, and the number of cars being offered with 7 or 8-speed automatic gearboxes is becoming more and more widespread, I felt that only having 6 forward speeds in a luxury car in 2018 seemed a bit old-fashioned. I even have 7 speeds in my ageing 2011 BMW M3. I was being quite picky with the things I didn't particularly like about this car. Again, for my full road test and thoughts, head over to watch my full review, link in the description. Please don't forget to give this video a like, as it's very much appreciated, and if you want to see more like this, subscribe and I'll see you on the next video. The R-Line represents, as VW say, the ultimate in driving style and quality, sitting above the GT in the model range, with bespoke body kit consisting of a deeper front bumper matched with side skirts, tinted glass, Monterey 18-inch alloy wheels and fog lights. Attractive R-Line design cues are continued.